Probably see a lot of different looks in terms of rotations.
Because of their collective depth, both teams can come at you in waves. Another great luxury about depth, you can keep those fresh legs on the floor pretty much at all times.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Smart and Bain run the wings. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Now here's Jackson. Smart for three. That one no good. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Here's Leonard. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
Getting position and finishing. Kawhi's a master in the paint.
Here's Morant. Outside Bain. Driving in. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Well, Steve, how about the offensive growth of Desmond Bain season to season?
BA, he's getting more assertive out there. Bain, he hunts shots and he takes shots, which is allowing him to increase his offensive impact.
Now here's Morant. Jackson outside. No good with the triple. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Leonard with a screen on Morant. Pass to man. Morris outside. And here's George. Oh, the swat by Adams.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
Smart right side. Now here's Adams. George defending. To the inside. Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Leonard for three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson, the pass to Smart. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Back to Adams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Even with the clock running down, there's an element of calm to Jackson's game.
Here's man, pounded by Morant. And Morant over to help. Bain against Morris. George outside. That one's wide left.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Outside for Morant. Jackson with a screen on Zubac. The drive by Bain. It's rebounded by George.
The defender didn't block that dunk, but he changed it. That's as good as a block.
Well, you talk about a team on the rise. The Grizzlies are young and dangerous, Smitty.
BA, they hang their hats on the defensive end. With their length and activity, they make it hard for people to handle them.
Leonard for three. Knocks down the long J. Leonard's got 7 points.
And you see Kawhi's hustle in transition, always putting himself in position to succeed.
Pass to Jackson. Jack's up a three. He drops it from range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's man. Morris outside. Leonard on the wing. George outside. Fires from deep. Oh, Adams with the block. Out of bounds. The Clippers will keep possession. 40 seconds left now in the first quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Left side Bane. It's deflected.
Nice anticipation from Marcus Morris. He came away with the rejection.
Here's Zubats. And that one good.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Outside Bane. Going inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
George for three. Drains the triple. George has gotten his second bucket of the game.
An absolute marksman from three-point land. Paul George can drain these in bunches.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Clippers on top, up by 7. Don't go away. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
They've got Robert Covington, Russell Westbrook out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Kenyon Martin, and it's Plumlee in at center, filling out the middle. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Clippers next season will inaugurate their futuristic new home court in Inglewood, designed to give fans every comfort, and the Clippers a distinct advantage as well. Along the baseline, 5,000 fans will fill 51 uninterrupted rows. The section, nicknamed The Wall, is acoustically designed to be loud. So, Brian, you better get ready.
Turn it up. Thanks, Allie.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide open guy from the corner of his eye.
Westbrook against Rose. Out to Powell. And here's Martin. No points so far. Westbrook outside. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Kennard. Kennard on the wing. Pass to Clark. Kennard against Powell. Now Kennard, 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Over Westbrook. Kennard can't get it to go. The Clippers in the lead. Well, Smitty, Luke Kennard doesn't have a complete game, but his shooting is elite.
Yes, B.A. As a knockdown shooter, he is one of the best in the business. When he gets it going, he can bury you with his triples.
We've seen some incredible scoring performances recently. Smitty, how are NBA stars putting up these incredible individual games?
B.A. scoring is up across the board. My opinion, the three-point shot, guys are taking double-digit field goal attempts from that area. And the skill level of the stars is as high as ever. Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Here's Westbrook, and he converts the layup. And the Clippers lead by 7.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Kennard outside. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Aldama. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Westbrook, the pass to Covington. That shot, no good. Good D by Clark. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Back to Kennard.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the first half. Back to Clark. Rose outside. From the arc. Some solid defense from Martin. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Plumlee. Powell against Kennard. Powell passes to Westbrook. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Ooh, nice D from Kennard.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Rose with it. Kicks it out to Kennard. Picked by Aldama. Kennard with it, guarded by Covington. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The free throw drops for Clark.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Brandon Clark. 2 shots.
And Clark drops them both. 1:03 left in the first half. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the LA Clippers. It's a 3-point game. Out to Covington. Westbrook outside. 6 on the shot clock. 2 points. That one goes. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He thrives in that painted area. Westbrook has a lot of moves and different ways he can hurt you inside.
Out to Rose. Outside, Williams. 32 seconds left in the half. Basket's good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Westbrook finds Plumlee. Westbrook against Rose. Westbrook, the pass to Plumlee. Oh, it's stolen away.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Clippers on top. They're up by 3. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the court for the Grizzlies, Bain and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. And it's Adams in at the 5. You know, on a per-minute basis, Ivica Zubac is one of the top rebounders in the league, Smitty.
BA, that's his primary role, along with setting good screens. He has the size, toughness, and instincts to excel at those responsibilities.
George peels it out a bit to the middle. Zubac, the kick out to Morris. Inside, here's Zubac, and that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists in the game.
Good find from Marcus. I like when he involves his teammates like this.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. Leonard outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart tucks it last. Here's George. 5 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Defense throws everything at George, but he persists and finds a shot.
George hits them both. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure.
Oh, Ja Morant, my goodness.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant able to create scoring opportunities for himself.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
You have to give Paul George a lot of credit. He's willingly accepted a secondary role on the Clippers. He said, quote, Kawhi is the #1, I'm the #2. There is no ego. I'm totally fine with that. I try to compliment him and also take the load off of him. And Brian, when they are both right, there's not a better tandem in the game.
Good point. Top tier. Thanks, Allie. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Smart for three. Paul George pulls it in. The Clippers in the lead. Down low. Pass to Man. Back to Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Confidence off the catch. That's what makes Kawhi Leonard such a dangerous player.
Outside Bane. And he drives in. Adams with the ball. The shot won't fall. Great D that time from Zubac. George against Morant. And stolen by Morant. And here comes the break. Here's Adams. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Zubac with a screen on Smart. Here's George. The shot from the low post is good. George has got 9 points.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
From deep, Bane. It's rebounded by George. George has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Leonard. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. For three, clock at 6. The shot off that time. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 7. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
.110 left in the third. Here's Bane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on even to Zubac.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bane can shoot it from all over. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
No debate there. He got hammered.
The first free throw is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Memphis trailing here. Bane, the pass to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
George with it. He's picked up by Adams. George draws the double. Pass to Leonard. Now here's Zubac. He's got 6. 5 on the clock. It's George with the drive. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Smart on the wing. Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Morant. Pass to Adams. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, nice D from George. Stolen by Bane. Up in time. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Clippers on top. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. George out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Morris in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Efficient from range. Desmond came into the league with a sharp 3-point shot. That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. And the Grizzlies shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Pass to Bane, outside Morant. Back to Bain. Shot clock at 6 to take the lead. And there's the drive. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Trouble for the defense on this drive. Desmond gets physical and gets fouled.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. George against Kennard. George passes to Zubac. Leonard outside. Morris on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Leonard. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First team foul.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Strong move by Zubac. He can definitely give you that.
Here's Bain. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
And the basket is good. He got it to go and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, another thing they did well defensively, closing out. Inside and outside, their defenders were flying out to shooters.
The corner three has become such an important shot, and that's why guys like Morris have worked so hard to perfect it.
Kennard outside. Back to Adams. Outside for Moran. The three-pointer off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Zubac. Leonard looking over the floor. Clock at 6. Oh, Leonard! A special delivery!
That time he kept it himself. Leonard playing a chess game on the pick and roll.
Here's Bain. Rebound by the Clippers.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim. Can't help but love the way Leonard plays the game. Stone-faced assassin.
Outside Bain to stop the run. Leonard pulls down the board.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
George outside. Pass to Leonard. Oh, and he got fouled. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge, still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the official.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Pass to George. And George with the jam.
I mean, just a string of terrific shots. I mean, this team is on fire.
The drive by Morant. Outside Bain to end the run. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game.
It only takes a couple to fall for Desmond Bane to hit his groove. Then after that, he is rolling.
Here's Mann, guarded by Bane. Leonard passes to George. Three-pointer. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Kennard. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That's a big-time shot by Luke Kennard. He is just one of those guys who is ready for the moment.
Morris passes to George. To the paint. Zubats with it. 4 on the clock. Pass to George. Shoots it from the corner. The Grizzlies pull it in.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball. Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Morris deciding where to go with it. George outside. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
not much scoring, Greg. Each of these teams are excellent defensively. Tell us why.
Well, defense starts with effort, and all of these guys really compete. They take pride in that defensively, and boy, you love to see it.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. The forwards for them, Bane and Jackson. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. And it's Adams in at center. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. Outside for Smart. And the shot is long. Allen against Adams. Allen dishes to Okoro. Kicks it out to Allen. Puts up a three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant looking around. Passes to Smart. Garland against Bane. Back to Smart. Pass to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Bane with the bucket.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. So, Richard, with the Cavs, there were bumps in the road after 4 straight trips to the finals a few years ago, clearly.
Yeah, and that's to be expected after losing LeBron. They had to reset most of the roster, but they've done a nice job of building the team back with Darius Garland, Evan Mobley. It has been very, very impressive watching them work.
And they pick up 2.
You see the body control that Garland has, takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes. It's just a work of art.
It's Morant with the... Oh, look out! Look out!
Now that's how you finish. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Now, here's Mitchell. Allen outside. Back to Mitchell. Garland against Morant. Garland with the bucket.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Morant passes to Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Mobley. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Morant outside. Outside for Jackson. Morant outside. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now here's Morant. Bane with it. Jackson a screen on Garland. Bane for 3.
Using his quickness to stay on top of his man. Good defensive effort by Garland.
As Evan Mobley's game continues to evolve and develop, Richard, he could be a real monster down low. He is something else defensively.
Yeah, he's special defensively, and on offense, he has so much room for growth. If he can learn how to dominate the paint, then he will be an unstoppable two-way force.
And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. They trail by 3. Here's Mobley. Tries again. The drive by Mitchell. That one drops for him.
It's not an easy shot. There's definite contact, but somehow Mitchell keeps it on target.
Morant kicks to Jackson. The Grizzlies with another miss. Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Mitchell passes to Mobley from 8, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Sharing the love. If you get yourself this open, Mitchell will set you up.
Smart on the wing. Back to Morant. Here's Jackson. A kick out to Bain. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. 26 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Back to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Morant. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell driving in. Yep, it counts.
He's such a determined offensive player. It's not enough to get the bucket. Mitchell wants the and one also.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. 5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Morant. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Cavaliers on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back with you right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Santi Aldama is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Williams. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Rose in at the 1 spot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Donovan Mitchell has fit in great with the Cavaliers. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he's unbelievable, always uplifting, positive, thinking about other people first. And to me, that's more important than all this put the ball in a basket stuff. Those are the types of people you want to surround yourself with. Kevin?
Oh, David, that is outstanding. Thank you so much. Strus's shot is good.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Pass to Clark from 18 feet away. No good. Wade with the defensive effort. Boy, Richard, coach has got to love having a flex guy like Brandon Clark around.
A classic high-utility player. Stick him in the game, and you're getting points, rebounds, and you're going to get good defense. He gives you a little bit of everything you need.
Driving to the basket. Williams for 3, and again it's Memphis with a 3.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
LeVert with it. Williams picks him up. And it's Strus missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Outside, Jones. The pass to LeVert. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Rose double teamed. Williams against LeVert. Back to Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kennard. It's good. This game is all even. Kennard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Strus's shot is good.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Rose kicks to Kennard. Clark a screen on LeVert. Here's Kennard. The kick out to Williams. No good from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Passes it to Jerome. LeVert with it. It's Strus on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Another three for Cleveland.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Back to Rose. Going inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Rose has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this is who Rose is. This guy's a warrior, never backing down from an aggressive defense.
And here's Strus for three. Unable to get that one. The Grizzlies trail by 4. It's stolen by Strus. Wade on the wing. Back to Strus. Rebound by Williams. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Jerome passes to Strus. There's 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Cans it from downtown.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Pass to Rose. Back to Kennard. From deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cavaliers lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And there are 2 big men out there, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. And it's Garland in at the point. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Mitchell with the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, man, and that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
Richard, the Cavs went all in for Donovan Mitchell, but it has paid off well.
It's crazy what Donovan Mitchell can do at only 6'1". He has so much bounce and so strong, but he is still undersized for the position. But that front court, man, that defense helps him out a lot.
There's Garland, and he banks in the layup. Garland's got 8 points.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Morant kicks to Bain. Lets the 3 fly. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. The drive by Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs. Morant kicks to Bain. 90 seconds now into the second half. 4 on the clock. Back to Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
And here is Garland. 8 points for him. Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Now, Mitchell has that rare combination of lightning and thunder. Like, he will blow by you quick, fast, and he will finish over your bid.
Allen against Jackson. Back to Mobley. Shakes him. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. and it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
And finished off by Morant.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Mitchell passes to Okoro. Back to Mitchell, and it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
Get a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
Here's Morant. The kick out to Bane. Lets it go with the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Garland surveying the D. Mobley. Great positioning on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
They almost lose out on that possession, but Mobley gets there just in the nick of time to finish it off.
Outside, Bane. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Bane's got 7 points in the game.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Okoro setting the pick for Mitchell. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Smart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Look, that's going to happen when Smart gets in there with those trees. If you're a little too aggressive, things can happen.
We've got 1:18 left in the third. There's Garland. Kicks it out to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Smart. 6 to shoot. There's Garland. Here he goes. And that one is good. And that's 10 points for Darius Garland.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Outside, Bane. 3-pointer. Sinks the triple.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Garland with a screen on Smart.
And Mitchell's a handful for any defense. So difficult to guard without fouling him at times.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Damian Jones is checked in for Jared Allen. Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. Max Strus is checked in for Okoro. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. Karis LeVert's checked in for Cleveland.
Number 3, Karis LeVert.
32 seconds left to play here in the third. Jerome passes to Strus. Drills the 3-pointer. Strus has got 22.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Right side Rose. Pass to Kennard. There's the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Brandon Clark is out there with Williams. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Rose. And it's Kennard in at the 2 spot. Here's LeVert. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Williams for 3, and it's Strus with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 6 to the inside. Here's LeVert. That one goes. Count it. LeVert's got 4 this quarter.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
There's the pass to Williams. And Jones sends it back. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. A nice shot by LeVert.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And Jones sends it back. Here's Strus. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Now Aldama. Back to Kennard. And they get it. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Kennard kicks to Clark. Back to Kennard. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Here's Jerome. Off target from outside.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Nobody near Williams. And the baseline jumper, no good. Cavaliers have gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th. Going 6 for 7. Nailed from 3-point land. LeVert's got 11 in the second half.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And allowing this to go no further. He stops a 15-0 run by Cleveland.
Jones sets the pick for LeVert. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Down low, Rose passes it to Aldama. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And the 3 off target.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Cleveland.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Mitchell against Smart. For the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Running the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
Morant left side. Outside for Smart. Back to Morant. In the corner, Smart with it. 5 to shoot. Launches it. And again, It's the Grizzlies from deep.
Oh, Morant sinks the answer with authority. He's feeling the competitive fire after that last tray.
To the wing right side. The three from Garland. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. .34 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now here's Morant. Bane sets the screen for Morant. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Garland, no good. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The three from Morant.
The length of Allen, yeah, that's problematic for a lot of shooters. And this man knows how to distract them.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a
You know, Doris. Looking at this game here tonight, both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, BA, the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. George out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Morris in at the 3. Now here's Leonard. To the middle. Stolen by Mitchell. Drives to the hoop.
With that frame, Donovan Mitchell doesn't mind if he pays a price on the drive, absorbs the contact, and gets a trip to the line.
That free throw misses. Well, Grant, there's one thing Mitchell will always be remembered for by Cavs fans.
Oh, so true, B.A. I mean, 71 points in the game in the 2022-23 season, setting a Cleveland franchise record. And for a franchise that has had so many great players, including the likes of LeBron James.
Leonard finds George. The rebound by Allen.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Allen on the wing. And just over a minute played here to start the game. The drive by Garland. That one's good for 2.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
George scanning the floor with the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area, and even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
Garland with the ball, guarded now by George. Allen, left side. Out to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Here's Mann, guarded by Garland. Here's George. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Garland. Takes it inside. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside? Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Pass to Morris. Back to Leonard. Lets the 3 fly, and the 3-pointer goes. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Allen draws the double. Mobley down low. He's working on Morris. Mobley, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
George, good.
Boy, a little bit of separation inside and taking advantage is Paul George.
The drive by Garland. Okoro on the wing. The 3-ball. Knocks it down from distance.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Mann. No points yet. Pass to Zubac. Here they come with numbers in transition. Here's Garland. And he banks in the layup.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. For 3, George. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Oh, you love the assertive play by Evan Mobley, making sure he finishes.
Here's Mann, guarded by Garland. Mann, the pass to Zubac. Back to Mann. Out to Leonard. Into the lane. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Kawhi Leonard able to navigate his way to the cup. Off the bounce, yes, sir.
And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 10 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Double team on Leonard. Morris, left side. Back to Mann. Pass to George. On the wing, Mann. Kicks it to George. From behind the arc. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Are you kidding me? Just look at what Paul George is doing to the defense over and over. My goodness.
What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for the Cavaliers. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
Max Strus is out there with Dean Wade. Then it's Ty Jerome. Then there's Damian Jones. And it's LeVert in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Jones with the block. Strus against Martin. The 3 is up. And that's good. Max Strus for 3. Strus has got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
This Clipper squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars? We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
Strus's shot is off.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Covington passes to Martin. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. On the wing, Strus. Now covers. LeVert, a screen on Powell. From deep, Strus. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. They get it back. And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. LeVert goes against Covington. Plumlee. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And there are so many big men that can bring the ball up now, Doris. It's changed how teams get into their offenses.
Well, B.A., what coaches will tell you is they are getting to a place where you have to have 5 guys who can hurt you offensively. The bigs being able to take a rebound and get it up quickly in transition does one huge thing. That creates mismatches, something teams always are on the lookout for.
Westbrook taking his time here. Right side, Covington. There's the 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Picked it. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Here's LeVert. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
Earning a trip to the line, Caris LeVert is one tough guy. Has had to fight through so many leg injuries over the course of his career. Incredible.
Highland, he's checked in for the Clippers. When talking about Caris LeVert, he's someone that does whatever is asked of him, Grant.
You know what, B.A.? You're right. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's ready to contribute and help his team any way he can.
Shot clock at 5. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Martin misses. Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Wade drives in. Outside Strus. There's the triple. Plumlee pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, in his 10th season in the league, Mason Plumlee started shooting left-handed. He said, quote, "It felt good changing, and the more I practice, it just shored up my decision. It's about the result, and I'm happy I made the change. I don't even question it, and that's where I like to be." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, whatever he's doing. Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Here's LeVert. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Caris LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the dribble drive and make things happen.
Highland looking for an opening. Covington passes to Highland. Picked by Covington. Cavaliers with a rebound. Outside Strus. Pass to Wade. 30 seconds left in the second, and they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Strus with a screen on George. Outside Strus. Takes a three. Counted from distance. And it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
George against LeVert. Here's Mann. And he misses his first shot of the game.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under
The halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've done a great job containing Westbrook. And with his explosiveness, that is not. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Paul George has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Terrence Mann is out there with Paul George. And it's Morris in at the small forward position. Here's Garland. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. The Clippers trail, and the consistency of Marcus Morris year in, year out. You know what you're going to get from him, Doris.
And B.A., that is a luxury that coaches will take on a nightly basis. What you get with Marcus is a fearless shot taker, a willing defender, and somebody who understands how to compete nightly.
Here's Garland. Oh, a special move before that shot. Garland's got 14 points.
What a game so far for Darius Garland, and he's just getting started, folks.
Here's Mann. No made baskets yet. Mobley grabs the board. George against Mitchell. George with the block.
What a defensive play from Paul George. Send it back, big fella.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Leonard right side. Pass to Mann. Here's the 3. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Oh, the slam dunk by Morris.
Always amongst the league leader in steals, Kawhi Leonard knows how to start a fast break.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. He can't get it to go. Ooh, nice D from George. To the inside. Here's Zubac. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh my goodness, what a gritty finish from Zubac. Big fella, okay.
Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Doris, a tough way for the Cavs to go out last year. Something to build on, though.
Oh, there's no doubt, B.A. This is the first time back in the postseason since the LeBron days. They've improved every year, and the expectation is...
Morris passes to man. Leonard with a screen on Garland from about 16 and too long on the shot. Cleveland has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Mitchell. The Clippers grab the miss. Now George. Oh, and the dunk by George.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
The drive by Garland, and down it goes. 2 points. Garland's got 18.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Leonard for 3. Count it! Leonard for 3.
Well, what makes Kawhi so problematic in the pick and roll? He can do about anything he wants out of it, including keep the basketball.
Mobley passes to Garland. Driving inside, and he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Double team on Leonard. Pass to Zubac. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's George. Oh, and the dunk by George.
Boy, you talk about athleticism. How easy does PG make it look right there?
Now here's Garland. Give him 20. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Substitution on the court.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. 6-point game. Pass to Strus. With 4 on the clock. Off his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for Cleveland. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Ty Jerome. Dean Wade is out there with Damian Jones. And then it's Karis LeVert, and it's Strus in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Covington finds Highland. Back to Covington. Pass to Martin. 6 to shoot. Out to Covington. The 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
You have to be prepared to catch and shoot in all circumstances if you're Robert Covington, and he was ready to rise and fire.
LeVert goes in, and that one is hammered home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Highland. It's rebounded by Wade.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
outside. Driving to the basket. For three, Covington nails it from three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Cleveland calls timeout. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Allen. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. George against Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, Paul George is a difficult defensive assignment precisely for this reason. He's going to force you into contact.
George hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Garland with the ball. Yep, that one goes. Garland's got 12 points in just the second half.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
George passes to man. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
5 to shoot, stolen by Mobley. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Garland feeling it out a bit. Here he goes.
This guy is a perennial all-defensive team member. The wingspan, a problem for offensive players.
George passes to Leonard. The fadeaway. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Morris outside. George outside. Launches a 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
These are the shots we have come to expect from Paul George. This guy is cold-blooded.
Pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Garland up top. He takes it in. Got a hand on it. Leonard outside. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Zubats. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. And now just a 1-point Cleveland lead.
Wow, they needed a bucket, and Zubats answers the call big time.
Outside Strus. Mitchell against Leonard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Man, good whistle there.
Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2.
Donovan Mitchell, from the time he stepped between the lines for his basketball team, has always been counted on in these moments. Big-time chance here at the free throw line.
George passes to Leonard. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Money! And that one brings them within one. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Garland. The putback. And he recovers it.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Morris sets a screen. Shot by Leonard, no good. A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Garland finds Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. And so he draws the... And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in play, still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Donovan Mitchell, just such a relentless scorer, and that high energy he brings is always a huge catalyst for whatever team he plays for. That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers. They're trailing by 5. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
It's George on the wing. Plenty of space. He connects!
Paul George loves delivering when the game is on the line at his absolute best.
And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. That was an incredible...
two of them. More stacked team. When you look at their depth, sometimes that can be a challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
And the Clippers starting five. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Then it's Marcus Morris. Then it's George. And it's Mann in at the point. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Mann. He kicks to Leonard. 5 on the clock. And taking a look at the LA Clippers, Brent, a team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump, and they have some work to do. I mean, Kawhi pretty solid from the line, and there's been a natural progression to him being effective from the free throw stripe.
Morant with a wide open look. His three-pointers off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Morris finds Zubac. Outside, George. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Adams. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Leonard inside, guarded by Jackson. Here's Morris. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Here's Morant. Behind the back and lays it in.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Out to Morris. There's the triple. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Leonard. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Bane. Smart deciding where to go with it. Kick out to Adams. And Zubac picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Grizzlies with possession here. 3-point lead. Here's Bane. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Just 2 to shoot. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Bane's got 5 points so far.
And as his game continues to develop, Jackson's passing will get better with each season.
And the rejection by Jackson. In the corner, it's Bain. It's stolen by Morris. Into the lane. Pass to Man. Back to Zubac. And Adams sends it back.
Well, the size of Steven Adams one thing, but persistence is another.
Bain with the bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Yeah, kind of fun when you see his personality come out in his game like that.
Here's Jackson. Second shot opportunity. Out to Morant. Adams with the screen on George. Back to Adams. Goes back up. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Such an important role player for this team. Morris knows he's out there to stretch the floor and shoot it.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Bain sets the screen for Morant. George against Bain. Back to Morant. And he uses the glass on the layup. He has 6.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
For Memphis, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And Zubac picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
36 seconds left in the first. Memphis shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Numbers last year for them just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Morant kicks to Bain. Adams with the screen on Morris. Bain passes to Adams. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area.
And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
To determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies heading to the bench with a 7-point lead. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, down on the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Then it's George. Then it's Morris. And it's man in at the 1 spot. Leonard against Jackson. Leonard attacking. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Over to the wing. Morant right side. Outside for Jackson. The second effort. Outside, Bain. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's Memphis with the 3. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some. Some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Up top, Powell. It's Martin on the wing. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
It felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
And the Grizzlies leading by 11. And the pass to Concho. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Concho. No good on the triple. Clippers trail by 12. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Highland driving inside. Some solid defense from Clark. The Grizzlies have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That free throw good from Kennard. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. The 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Kennard's got a pair of triples in the second now for Memphis.
Kennard has such good mechanics with the way he shoots it. And the moment that ball is in motion, it looks good.
It's stolen by Aldama. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Switch. Kennard kicks to Clark. Aldama passes to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The shot's good from Kennard.
And if the defense is going to shut down one thing with Kennard, I'd start with the three-point shooting.
Count it. Covington's got 4 points in the quarter.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
59 seconds left now here in the second. Aldama passes to Kennard. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And there's the drive. Highland misses.
That was a clever move to try to lose the defender in midair there, even if he didn't knock down the shot.
And it's rebounded by Covington. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Clippers. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
Highland against Kennard. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. from deep three-point land. Here's Plumlee.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and high motor is what makes him effective.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And the Grizzlies leading by 18. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. The Clippers shooting has been wayward so far, only 37% from the floor. Here's Leonard, and the layup is good. Leonard's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Clippers.
Kawhi just so ripped, exceptional at powering through the contact.
Morant finds Bane. Adams sets the pick for Bane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one, no good. Clippers trail by 16. Nobody near Leonard. And he's good on the 3-ball. Leonard's got 11 points.
Always a threat from range. Give Kawhi those looks. That's at your own risk.
Outside, Bane. It's hauled in by Zubac. Here now, the Clippers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. From deep, George, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And finished off by Morant.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Here's Mann, guarded by Morant. Mann passes to Zubac. Somehow misses the two-handed jam.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Outside for Jackson. Pass to Smart. Memphis moving it around. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And the agility, the hops, Morant just explodes off the floor.
Right side, George. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
They set the pick. And finished off by Morant.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
2 open that time, made it look too easy. Leonard's got 14.
And this is a nice outburst on the scoring end for Kawhi. He's been looking for his shot and connecting each trip down.
Bane, no good. Clippers trail by 11. Outside Leonard. The dish to Morris. Pass to Mann. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Morant scanning the floor. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And the body control of Morant, still able to guide that one home.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports, with the young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns. Kevin?
That looks, DA, like a win-win, and we thank you for your report. Here's Bain. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. It's Powell with the drive. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now Kennard. He's got 13. And oh, here we go. Covington's got it. The fast break chance.
And he'll eat up ground in a hurry. Covington running the lane and getting out on the break.
Williams, a screen on Highland. Pass to Williams. Got it off in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Martin. Robert Covington out there with Plumlee. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Powell in at the 2. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Covington with the bucket.
Stepping in just a little bit closer, but keeping the D honest as Covington knocks down a mid-range.
There's a screen by Aldama. Here's Kennard. The kick out to Williams. Back to Kennard. Second chance shot, and that's a foul called on Kenyon Martin. That is his first foul of the game. Clark, the pass to Kennard. 5 to shoot. A three-pointer, no good. Clippers trail by 7. And it's Martin penetrating. Yes, that goes in.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And it's Bones Highland with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Williams against Powell. Kennard on the wing. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Highland. Off with the layup.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Now, here's Kennard. On the clock. Clark outside. Plumlee with the rebound. Clippers trail by 5. It's Powell on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Highland passes to Plumlee. And it's good for 2.
For his career, more than 3/4 of Plumlee's basket have come within 3 feet of the rim, so you know he's going to take it inside.
Clark kicks to Kennard. Back to Clark. And there's the pass to Kennard. The Grizzlies with another miss.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots. and you could feel it from the second the ball landed in Plumlee's hands that he had his eyes on the rim. Huge basket there.
Here's Aldama to stop the drought. Highland against Kennard. Back to Aldama. And it's Bones Highland with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. So both teams making some changes here. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Morant outside. Shot clock at 6. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. The Clippers trail. Here's George, and blocked by Bain. Here's Jackson, dives to the hoop. The shot's good. And it's 7 points for Jaren Jackson.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket.
And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Mann, guarded by Morant. Here's George. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. It falls.
And going back to college, Morant's made a habit of rising to the occasion.
George looking around. Outside Leonard. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out. Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's George. Out to Morris. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. George against Smart. And here's Leonard from 3. Got it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And now the go-to guy in these situations. Leonard can handle that kind of pressure in the big moment as well as anyone.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
Leonard against Bain.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 9 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
Yes!
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick, but they do have time.
Leonard, that's for 2. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. That was an all right, David. Thank you.
Grant, when you look at these teams, both very scrappy. They're really getting after it on defense right now.
And I love it. I mean, it's actually really refreshing to see. Being that the league has shifted more to being offensive-oriented, this matchup has a bit of an old-school feel to it. So you know I like that. It's going to be fun.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. And a lot of size for them, with both Mobley and Allen watching the paint. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Garland, the pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Okoro on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Bane against Mitchell. Double team on Adams. Clock at 6. From deep, Bane. The rebound by Allen.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Well, the last few years, defense has been the calling card for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, a lot of that has to do with their big men. Not only do they have the length and size, they've got tremendous agility and are able to switch on to the perimeter as well.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick and roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
No one covering. Morant's got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Garland. Here's Okoro, guarded by Bane. The 3 from Mitchell. Gets the 3 ball to go. Mitchell's gotten his 2nd bucket.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
Morant, the pass to Smart. Outside Bane. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Morant. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Here's Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Ja Morant picks one up.
Boy, I love watching Donovan Mitchell. He's a fun player to watch. An explosive combo guard who possesses lots of confidence.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Such a nimble player. Ja Morant has so many tricks in his bag.
It had been a long time since Murray State had produced an NBA star. Ja Morant changed that narrative.
BA, he certainly did. He's now the highest average scorer in the NBA out of Murray State. This dude is an animal, a walking bucket, if you will.
Now here's Morant. He's got 9. The drive by Bane. Jackson outside. Smart outside. There's the drive. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And such a drive-first guy. Smart knows he's going to take some hits, but continues to persevere.
And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
He's got a great natural feel for the game, BA. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
The 2023 postseason didn't go as the Grizzlies had envisioned it, Smitty.
Yeah, a first-round departure. BA, I think inexperience and overconfidence got the better of them. A veteran Lakers team was able to put them away.
Now here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. And that one's good. Mitchell's got 9.
Nice play. Donovan Mitchell is a beast in the lane.
Here's Bane. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one. And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Out to Mobley. Takes the 3. Okoro. And another shot. Outside Mitchell. Garland finds Mitchell on the take. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Morant. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside Morant. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
First free throw is good.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
Garland hits them both. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
Yeah, they've also started out on fire from mid-range. We'll see if they continue to that approach as the game goes on.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Dean Wade is out there with Damian Jones. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's Ty Jerome. And it's LeVert in at the 2. Williams misses.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Pass to Strus from deep. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, Donovan Mitchell is a man of the people. He said, quote, just being in the community, whether it's going to high school games or barbecues, you never know what that one moment will do for a child. I'm forever grateful that I'm able to do that and get that reaction, and I will continue to do that throughout my life. Guys?
Yeah, terrific stuff there, Allie. Thanks for that. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Conchar, right side. Kennard outside. Smitty, let me ask you, what do you think has been the most impactful change to the game in recent years?
I think it's the three-point shot, BA. The number of attempts and also the bigs from the center spot to power forward. Those guys taking threes has created a lot of space for guys to drive the basketball.
Pass to Wade. LeVert outside. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A Swiss Army knife talent. LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
Here's Kennard. From outside, off the mark. Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Williams with it. Strus covering. Here's Kennard. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Jones. And a two-handed jam.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Kennard outside. This one for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Kennard. There's the help with LeVert. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Pass to Kennard. Back to Conchar. Kennard outside. 6 on the shot clock. He takes it in. Aldama with it. Clark outside. Second shot opportunity. Good on the bucket.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
LeVert outside. Outside Strus. Fires the 3. Here's Wade. Right side Jones. Pass to Jerome. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Jerome's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's Aldama. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Well, Memphis shooting at 30% here in the second. 35 seconds left in the first half. And Williams punches it home.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
.23 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Strus with the bucket.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Kennard into the lane. The 3 hits a three-pointer. Kennard's got 5 points now this quarter.
A fierce competitor. Kennard fires back with a 3 of his own.
And here's LeVert for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball. Here's Kennard. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Cleveland earning this break in the action, up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back to the game after this break. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Bane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Outside for Mitchell, and stolen by Morant.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he sees the man's going to kick the ball out. Wow. I mean, that was great anticipation.
Jackson on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Mobley grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And when you're looking for guys with MVP traits, Smitty, the light really shines on Ja Morant.
It does, B.A. Like all the great ones do, Ja can completely take over a game. Elite skills, elite athleticism. He's got a sixth sense for this game.
It's stolen by Garland. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Out to Mobley. Launches it. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mobley's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Memphis shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Left side Bane. Outside for Morant. And it's all from three-point range. And Mobley has got the ball here for Cleveland. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Outside Garland. Out to Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Allen, pass to Garland. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Mitchell against Morant. Aggressive take from Morant. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Oh, stolen by Morant. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. There's Jackson with the 3. Connects from downtown.
Want to impress scouts? Stand 6'11" and hit the 3 with consistency. Jackson has such a bright future.
Mobley on a screen. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
As steady as they come from 3, Desmond Bane is so crucial to this team's offense.
And Mitchell with the slam.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Outside Bane. Lets it go from deep. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Cleveland has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul.
Side out.
That's foul number 2 for him.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Garland, pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. Adams grabs the miss.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Jackson right side. From 12 feet. Morant looking around. The electric Ja Morant.
Just a natural scorer, Ja Morant is. In this area, he's confident.
Garland against Morant. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
A line change here for Memphis. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. Free throw good, LeVert.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Pass to Williams.
First team foul.
Here's Kennard. He's got 5. And here's Clark for 3. Buries it from 3. Clark's got 5.
Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
Jerome, that's good.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kennard passes to Clark.
Second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Brandon Clark. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. 17 seconds left in the third. Here's Jerome. 5 points in the game. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. Here we go. Lays out. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Got it off in time. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Cleveland now holding it. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Cavaliers. They've got Damian Jones. Karis LeVert is out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Wade in at the power forward position. LeVert passes to Jerome. Pass to Wade, and here's LeVert. 4 on the clock. Pulls it from 20. Oh, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Aldama. Here's Clark. The kick out to Williams. Kennard outside. Picked by Aldama. From downtown, the Cavaliers pull it in. They've led by as many as 14. And Clark with a block. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Pulls up. No good off the glass.
Nice work defensively, meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Jerome passes to LeVert. Outside Strus from outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 11. Gets the three to fall.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. Don't come across them that often.
Mitchell misses. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Jackson, the screen. Back to Morant. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. The three from Mitchell from outside. Mitchell is good.
Knocking them down again and again. Donovan Mitchell is just going off.
Outside Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Allen finds Garland. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
On the wing, Mitchell. The slam by Donovan Mitchell.
The hops, the power. What a move by Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell against Morant. Kennard outside. Just 5 on the clock. Driving inside. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
This is where you want Adams to have the ball. Can't get a higher percentage look than that.
1:11 left in the game. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Cleveland?
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Count it. Good.
Look at the vision from Ja Morant there. Knew exactly where to deliver it for an easy look.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Out to Garland. Mobley passes to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. Drills it from deep. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Well, if you give Garland even the slightest lane, you can be sure that he's going to take it right to the rim.
Kennard finds Morant. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth. He hits the first one, and that brings him with an 8.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Kennard. It's good from beyond the arc.
That's a big-time shot by Luke Kennard. He is just one of those guys who is ready for the moment.
No good. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes.